Wow. That was crazy. I'll let some more people come back in. That was crazy. Wow. I've never seen that before. Wow. That was crazy. Hang on. Wow. Okay. That was nuts. It wasn't my internet. It wasn't my internet. It literally popped up and basically YouTube ended the stream because they said it was either copyright material or a complaint had been lodged. Wow. Wow. That's never happened before. I didn't even know that was even a possibility. Wow. That's great. I mean, it popped up on my screen right there. Stream ended because of either copyrighted material or a complaint was lodged. Like, oops. I'm putting this figure over here. I don't know. That was weird. I I got nothing. I got nothing. Wow. No, it's still there. It ended, and then the writing came up. It said it ended because of either copyrighted material or a complaint was lodged with the YouTube community. Wow. Wow. Oh yeah, the Wi-Fi is great. I mean, I'm just sitting here. I mean, I've never seen that pop up on the screen before. That was, wow. I didn't do it. I mean, not unless it had something to do with the name of that figure. I wouldn't think because of the first name. So there you go. Thank you. I enjoyed. I'm going to start doing some more reviews because I truly love doing reviews. I think they're fun. I enjoy them because they actually happen. They actually help for two reasons. Number one, I get the figures opened quicker. Maybe that's it. The glasses. But apologies for that. But hopefully that doesn't happen again. Hopefully. Uh, because there's a lot of figures that a lot of times I do save figures for when I'm ready to do the project. But there's also figures that I don't open right away because I sort of want to share them with you guys, and yeah. But thank you all for coming back. I appreciate it. Charlie, yes, I did. How do you like that 89 Lego set? Or have you opened it yet? No, I'm just kidding. I've got a ladybug on my light right there. She's been hanging with me for like crazy. Thank you. The thing when I do my reviews is, I'm number one. I mean, even if I was getting paid by Hasbro to do reviews or by anybody, I'd still give it honest opinions because there's certain things. And I know Charlie's really good. He drops comments all the time about the body redos and things like that, which is great. That's awesome information. And so Charlie, really appreciate that. And I do understand it, but on the other side of it, I don't understand it. I understand it from a financial point of view. Makes total sense. Makes total sense. If you can reuse a mold, a body mold, totally makes financial sense, and I totally understand that from a business perspective. But from, and I think my biggest problem is the photographer in me. You know, that's the thing. So like, if this figure had a peg hole right here, I mean, it wouldn't make no sense. I was actually wanting to try something, and I think I've got all of that over here. I was going through some of the figures that I had laid out, and I was curious about something. So we're going to find out. I haven't seen the Gambit yet. I haven't seen it. I hadn't seen that yet. Negative Spidey I saw. I liked it, but I don't know. There was something. I don't know what it was. There was just something about it. They're interesting. The new McDonald's Pops. There we go. We can give Cyborg Spidey Cap Shield. But see, this is the problem I have from a photographer's point of view. I can go into Photoshop and I can fix this, but it's just that's what makes my reviews the way they are. Is a lot of times the photographer in me sees it and I'm like, I don't want to have to go into Photoshop and fix things. I like to do things more 100%. But I will tell you this, I think I could have some fun with this. I think Cyborg Spidey and Cap might be getting in a fight. SH figure, I do know that I tried it with the DC stand, and no bueno. The peg hole's too big, so that didn't work on that. But that's okay. I can get over it. But one of my biggest complaints is this. I hate this. Hate's a strong word. I dislike it. All right, here we go. All right. If 7 more people hop in here real quick, then I'll show you what this stream technically is all about. Zombie Pops. I've got some right over here, right there. I love the Zombie Pops. I don't know if I'm going to get them all. I saw a bunch of the new 10-inch ones. Oh, man, they look so good. But the Zombie, the Thing, was the one I really, really wanted. But I saw the Wolverine, Magneto, Hulk. They look great. Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't, Sizzle. Maybe you might have to wait and see. But the 10-inch ones look great. And all the regular Pops look great too. They do. They look great. The new DC stuff, like the Zombie Eyes Superman and Robin, they look really good too. You can't go wrong with zombies. You just can't. You can't. You can't go wrong with them. But that Zombie Thing right there is literally the best one of all of them so far for me. I love he's zombied enough, but there's so much detail in it. It's crazy. I like the web effect. My problem is attach it to a hand and just swap the hand out. In other words, have the web effect made into a hand. Just pop the hand out, make it clean. If there was another web slinger hand in here, I literally would take this web effect and cut it and put it into, I might actually do it anyway. No, I'm not going to do it because I don't know if I want to have that on there. But if I had an extra hand, I would. One per case? Okay. The DC Pops. Oh my goodness. I'm with you on that one, Sizzle. A lot of times it's easier, especially from the photography point of view, to make your own in Photoshop. But you can make some really cool ones on your own. So, Raptors Toy Box, how you doing? Yeah, I just can't get over that whole stream thing. That's weird. 3 more people, and you'll see what's right here. What's right there. I'll give you a taste, just a small taste. Because I'm actually still working on one piece of it. Here's a taste right here. I'm actually doing some painting inside here, but yeah. So, oh, look at there. Got the black around the eye cup. Oh, 4 more people. Oh, I need to take off the. I'm glad I actually got that. I need to take out the lens tape. I got some tape right there on the country. Oh, okay. That was such an adventure putting that tape on. So I'm not for sure. Oh, there we go. There's one. Okay, that turned out pretty good. Oh, there we go. That turned out pretty good. Look at there. Ha! I didn't get no paint on the lenses or on the little diodes. But yes, I'm actually, I got just a little bit more. I'm probably going to put one more coat down on this section because all of this is black right here. We're at 50. We can do it. All right. All right, hang on. So for the folks that don't know, what was it? A couple weeks ago, maybe close to, it's been over a week, I bought the Hasbro Black Series prototype Boba Fett helmet. And for the folks that don't know, I've been working on my Lone Wolf helmet right here. And I painted it up, got some death watch going on. I still got some work I'm doing on the inside of it because I'm still trying to figure out the mounting system. I've been looking at Chicago screws. I've been looking at tabs. I've been looking at Velcro. Parts of me does not want to hot glue it in. I definitely do not want to epoxy it in because I want to be able to replace the shield. So this one sort of took a back seat while I was contemplating my thoughts. So I picked up the Hasbro Black Series prototype helmet. They had it on sale. It's one of the last sales GameStop had. I got it for 79 bucks. It's a perfect helmet to customize because it's all white, right? So the only thing you need to do is primer it and start painting. Tape it out and paint it. So I took the tape off today. Here's the bad part about doing a project like this. You don't know what it looks like until you're completely done with the last coat, which is the cheek, the lower cheek. Once that dries, then you start peeling back all the layers. So you technically have no idea what it's going to look like until you're absolutely done. Yes, I am. I was actually talking about that earlier. So I guess you guys want to see it, right? Or should we wait a few more minutes? Yes, no, maybe. I don't know. You guys tell me. It's not complete yet because I still got to put this on and I got to do the weathering. But without further ado, here is the Hasbro Boba Fett prototype helmet in the Death Watch colors, right there. You can see I haven't put, I need to put the upper piece on, but right there. Boom. Oh, yeah. I'm telling you. I am flipping excited about this. I do need to do a little bit of touch-up paint on the inside. I'm actually going to paint this section black on both sides. I wasn't for sure. I left it when I taped everything up because I definitely did not want to get any paint on the inside, on the visors or anything. So I pretty much sealed it off at the top. And what I'm gonna do is when I do the weathering effect around the bottom edge, that's when I'll come in with my airbrush. I might actually use a regular brush, I don't know yet. But there is some minor imperfections. The tape actually rose up on me right here. That is easily fixed with some weathering. I'm actually going to come in on these little spots here, and I'm going to hand paint those. I don't know if I'm going to paint them the same colors, I think which was green and red. I might actually do a little bit more of an accent color. I might take, I don't know how I'm going to do it yet. I could take the visor colors, I could take the cheek colors, but right there. Ready to go, ready to wear. Boom. I am stupidly excited about this helmet. I mean, and again, when I was actually chatting with Ryan and Kentpool, we usually talk every day, like at 5:30, and I was in the process of tearing all the paper off, and all the tape and paper. I think it took me close to 15 minutes. I was actually going to do a live unwrapping tonight. I'll be perfectly honest with you. I was scared to do a live unwrapping. I was scared because I didn't know what it was going to look like. And yeah. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate that compliment about the paint job. I put a lot of thought. You guys have heard me say this. I'm really considering the cosplay stuff. Yeah, right there. Looky there. Oh, it's working out great. That's the most organized those brushes has been ever. But I'm seriously thinking about doing some cosplay next year. I've reached out to one company that actually does old man Captain Rex armor. I thought about that, which leads me to another project that is in this box. So you guys that follow me know that I make EVA foam blasters, which they're great. Love them. They're functional. They do the job. And so I reached out to a company, Missouri, Andrew, Missouri. And I picked up some of these. So, these are basically 3D printed Captain Rex blasters. Hang on. Yeah. there's two little pegs right there. So basically, in a nutshell, Captain Rex blasters, magazines, which these I'm actually, these glue in. They don't actually, they're not designed to come out. So next project that I'll be starting is putting all of this together. Got some sanding to do, get them all cleaned up, and yeah. So I got wheels that are turning. They're turning. They're spinning. And the crazy thing about it is these were actually dirt cheap. I bought the pair off Etsy for I think it was like $50 shipped. I mean, you can't beat that. I mean, that just surprised the bejesus out of me. Oh man. Oh no. So the helmet cast, I completely put the Lego thing aside. I'm doing it a different way. And I meant to actually stop. I meant to get them at Sunday, but what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna do a cup mold instead of a Lego mold, because when I built the Lego box and I've done the calculations on the volume, I was going to use way too much material. So I'm actually going to do a cup mold, which a cup mold is like this. I just need bigger cups. But typically I don't use plastic cups. Typically I use paper cups. And what you do with a, oh yeah, there's a little clone head I cast right there. That's gonna be so hard to see. Nerdy Niecy, what's up? So with the cup mold, there's a couple ways you can do it. You can do it this way. Put your piece in, pour your silicone. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do it a different way. I'm actually gonna mount the piece like so. It'll be upside down. Then I'm gonna take the cup and put over it. Do it this way, boom. Then I'm gonna put the cup over. So this will be on a pedestal and it'll be upside down like so. Then I'm gonna put the cup over it, but this part will be cut out first. Then I'll hot glue the bottom of the cup to the thing. So what that'll do is, that'll make the base thicker than if you did it this way. The bottom would be thinner or narrower, and the top half would be wider. So when you do a cup mold, that's what it looks like. No, I've got some Star Wars cards. I don't actually collect them. But that's the plans I've got for my Mando helmet that came with this bad boy right here. Boom. That pop next to the Clone Trooper helmet. Oh, you talking about Daredevil right there? No, he don't go with that one. I just stuck him up because, okay. All right, look. I'm going to show you guys something. And you 57 people are the only ones that have seen this, because I just did this on Sunday. But I added another shelf right there. Right there. Right there. Boom. Whoops, wait a minute. Right there. So, oh, they're literally they're right here. Right there. So this is primarily Star Wars at the moment. And so what I was doing is I was actually moving stuff around, and that Daredevil pop, that's where it landed. That's where it landed. I will tell you this though. I don't think I'm gonna do it this year for sure, because I'm gonna do some more research. But let me get this box up because I need to show this box off. Next year, 2021, I'm going to attempt to do a full-size resin helmet pour. What that means is I'm gonna have to create a full-size helmet mold. I'm gonna have to, build that up, a rubber mold, then you gotta encase it, then you gotta put dividers in it. Once that's done, then you got a mold you can actually do, it's called slush pouring. And since I have 2 of these, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take one of these and I'm going to seriously look into it a lot more. And I think I am gonna make a mold of one of these helmets. This helmet is it's okay, but it's got some serious issues. But this would be a good start, but it definitely needs to have a lot of body work done to it, because it's lumpy. You can see the fiberglass lumps in it right there. It's a good helmet. It's well built. It's just lumpy. But it's made out of fiberglass. So this is actually one of the X-Coster helmets. I actually bought one and it came in all janky. And so they sent me one to replace it. But there's a lot of weird little issues, like right here. It's little, so. But I thought this would make a good start. I can also do slush molds off of these helmets, these Clone Trooper helmets, which that could be a possibility. You can do them off of Hasbro helmets. So 2021, I'm gonna try my hand at that. I don't know how it's gonna turn out, but yeah. Nice, Lance. What's up, Johnny? Sorry, I'm going through making sure I didn't miss anything. Yes, actually I did. He's up here. Wait a minute, where'd he go? Where'd he at? I thought he was up there. When you move things around, do you seriously lose track of what you did with things? What did I do with him? I thought he was up here, but he's not. I don't know what I did with him. Seriously, where are you at? I know you're not over there. Are you over there? He's around here somewhere. I literally changed so much. But yes, he is built. He's built. All right. What's up, Jared? All right, so this box came in the mail the other day. It's already opened, and I'm looking for my Venom Pool Build-A-Figure that's around here somewhere. This is actually something from Darren Izzard over in the UK, right there. And I had no idea it was coming. And I saw, it just said that Amazon fulfillment service, and I was like, I asked Kim. She didn't order nothing. I wasn't expecting anything. So I went ahead and opened it up. Battle pack. Battle pack. And a battle pack. So, to my buddy Darren over across the pond, thank you so much. This is awesome. Battle packs. So I'm excited for that. But he put on there the little note, let's get the army building started right. Thanks for all you do in the community, Greg, from Darren right there. He's actually I never can pronounce this thing. He does a coffee show every Saturday morning on Instagram, and it's funny. So as of right now, we have this is the Mando army as of right now. Mando down. Get on there. Don't you pop off there. So we're at 24. We got 24 on the board right there. The army is coming along. We have another 12. So that'll put us, what, 36? Yes, Jeanette, thank you right there. Definitely follow Darren, that Instagram. Follow him on Instagram. He also has a YouTube channel. I love his coffee show. It's early on Saturday morning, so like Eastern time. I think it's like around 5:30 Eastern. But he does like a little toy talk show, and it's really cool because he talks about a lot of stuff over across the pond, and it's interesting. But yeah, the Mando army, it's coming along, slowly but surely, but it's coming. I mean, just look at that. That looks so flipping cool. We got rank and file. Yes. So big shout out to Darren for that. Which was great. Very unexpected. I was not expecting it at all. So that was a nice surprise. G-Force, what's up? Was it a video shut down? I don't know. Yes, you have, Ren. There's some Ren Mandos on there too. 64 people here. Awesome. I also wanted to give everybody a shout out that commented on my last hunt video that involved these bad boys. Totally transparent. I have lost a few subscribers. I did receive some direct messages that I thought were interesting. And that's okay. You know, but 99.9999% of all the feedback was great. And thank you so much for that. It was funny because I was told that I'm ruining the community, which I find interesting. And it's, I found that rather funny. Every single figure that, because I'm actually, I haven't decided if I'm going to do a review on these or not. I mean, it's a Stormtrooper, but the paint apps is really great. And one of the things that I find funny is, number one, I do not understand Target's logic with that sale that they're running. And that sale is still going on right now. And I think it's going on through Saturday. It's buy two, get one free. Star Wars, Marvel, Disney. And the one thing I will not apologize for is and I think everybody can pretty much say the same thing. You're not going to walk away without grabbing things that are free. You're just not. The logic is not there. The new Mando pack that dropped today, buy two, get one free. Period. You know? And maybe I saw the whole case come out this morning. Maybe I didn't. But I will tell you this. And Jared knows, because I actually called Jared this morning. I actually asking him if he was looking for one. I actually called Matthias this morning to see if he was looking for one. The thing about it is, though, it doesn't, Paul, it does not get me down by the least bit. I mean, if you go back in that video, you can actually see the comment that the reply I gave to the one comment. And I wish them all the best. And you're more than welcome to come back anytime. One person commented or sent me a message. I can't remember who it was, and I do apologize if you're here. Yeah, Jared. Okay, Jared. I'm not going. Let's just say Jared was still in bed when I called him this morning. We're going to leave it there. I don't think you would have made it here, John. But what I find funny is the one person commented, and it was really good, is that typically the people that get banned are the people that would be buying them to resell them. And if you follow me for any length of period of time, I don't resell things. I mean, I've got some stuff I do need to sell. I mean, I'm getting ready to, and that's the reason why I cleaned everything up over here, because I'm actually going to be this weekend bagging up pops and things to go to Toys for Tots. Got to support my brothers and sisters in the Marine Corps and them helping the kids. Last year, I donated, I think it was close to 500 pops to Toys for Tots. No, I think it's like 380, maybe close to 400. I'm not for sure. So, like, this to me is an army, like legit army. And you guys know me. I love my stormtroopers. I think I explained it on Saturday, the logic behind how you have to do pairs, and sometimes you got to do 4s and even 6s. And I was actually talking to Kentpool how, and that's the reason why this shelf is coming into play, because I'm actually getting ready to start pulling a bunch of troopers and stuff out of these totes. Because I am really seriously considering doing a complete out-of-box trooper display. God knows why, but I'm thinking about it. But when you come across these sales that, you know, buy two, get one free. Oh, by the way, Jetta Patrol just started a live video on Instagram. And it's one of those things to where I personally, man, if you wanna buy 100, the one person gave me this logic. He told me that basically it's like Cad Bane and, hang on a minute, Cad Bane, and I can't remember what the other one was, but I'm gonna use Cad Bane because he referenced this figure. And he basically told me, you know, that I might as well just buy a ton of these. Why? There's only one Cad Bane. So I don't think having an army of Cad Banes makes too much sense. But having an army of troopers does make sense. So it is what it is. Like I said, it doesn't get me down. I just think it's funny. But I just wanted to tell everyone that did comment on that video, thank you so much. Really means a lot to me. You have no idea how much it means to me because, like I said in the video, I was expecting some hate. Rocco the Great's in the house. What's up? AKA the Toy Bookie. Rocco needs a Funko Pop's what Rocco needs. But I mean, yeah, like I said, it's and I'll be perfectly honest. I will buy as many of these as I can find. This is like the perfect Stormtrooper to Army build because it's already weathered. I don't have to repaint it. I don't have to do anything to it. I can go ahead and just put it out there and photograph it. But now the part that boggles my brain is how out of the 3 targets in my area, 1 target got 8. That was it. When the case came out of the back, there was 7 in the box. AKA, someone got 1 before it even came out. And I did put the 7th one back on the peg. So someone did get 1. But I digress. I just wanted to publicly say thank you to everyone that commented on the video, gave me some really good feedback on it. Means a lot to me. Means the world to me. I've seen too much crap in the world. I've been all over this planet. If you get upset over a toy, you got issues. That's all I got to say. If one of these gets you mad, wow. Wow. We need to get some Dr. Phil going on. For the most part, Blue Sasquatch, thank you for that. For a lot of things, 2 works great. 90% of the time, all right, you don't need 2 of these, okay? I've got 2 of these, but I wanted 1 to keep on card. But you can't army build Peter Parkers. Sorry. Here's another good one. This is the only Mandalorian 6 scale that I'm buying. This is it. The OG one, the original one. I'm not getting the deluxe. I'm not getting the Beskar Armor one. I think that's the better one. But I find it funny. And again, I'm going to challenge anyone in this audience right now, 79 people. If any of y'all are in school, like college right now, and you're doing a psychology class, there's a paper here. I'm telling you, there is a monumental psychological paper thesis on toy collecting and the personalities, good and bad, that come out of it. I'm just telling you. Rocco, why you yelling? You all capping. Ren, congratulations, brother, graduating this month. I missed Big Dub's sale because honestly I was already in bed. Dude, Jared, I got notifications today that my 332nd Trooper, my Imperialist Troopers, that they're not going to be here till January. Like, I have no Imperialist Troopers. None. Never saw them. Not going to lie. 4 of them, minimum. Period. 4 of them. But that's the way my photography brain functions. Like, let's say, for instance, you wanted to create a scene where you had an injured trooper, and you wanted to throw a stretcher in it. You could do it with 3. 5 looks better. Got one on each side, front and back. Got the trooper on the stretcher. They still got their weapons. Just saying. My favorite Star Wars character, as of right now, my favorite Star Wars character is, hang on, where'd you go? Uh-oh. See, I moved everything, and I don't know what I did with it. Oh, there it is. All right, hang on. My favorite Star Wars character right now, right there, Cara Dune. Boom. I used to watch her when she was on, what was that show? Gladiators. MMA, Cara Dune, right there. There needs to be more of her in Mandalorian. Yeah, right there. I like the fact that I like her character. I like the fact of Gina, who plays her, does it well, and she's just awesome. So that's my favorite one. For the folks that just joined in, Rocco, if you're still here, you might actually enjoy this. I debuted the Hasbro prototype Mandalorian helmet, repainted Death Watch right there. We'll do another. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Right there. I'm a big fan of the Death Watch. Big fan of Death Watch right now. I would love to see more Death Watch stuff. Kim Pool's here. Yes. Gladiators, thank you. So I've known Gina's stuff for a while. So she's not new to me, but Cara Dune needs to be more of it. More of Cara. Right there. Boom. So yeah, I'm super excited. Like I said, once I get this last little spray in right here, get this piece mounted, and break out the old airbrush, start weathering it up. Oh, also I'm going to ask you guys this. So the 2 indentations right here, right? Like I said, I think, if I remember correctly, they were green and red. I'm going to ask you guys, what colors do you think, should I leave them the way they are? What color do you think would look good in that right there? Those 2 little indentations. Based on the paint scheme, I don't know if red would work. I definitely don't think green would work. Black, I've thought about leaving them the same color. I've thought about seeing if I could take, because here's the thing, once I start dirtying up this seam right here, there's going to be a little bit of weathering go in them. So they won't be prominent. That's why I don't think black would be a good color. Mr. Imagination, nice. Neon teal, white or silver. Okay. because we do have. Oh, and let me tell you something. That little metal piece right there, that thing was hard to tape. That was a hard one. That was a hard one to tape, but it taped it. Let's see here. Yeah, I know, Brandon. I've sort of heard that same rumor. I hope not. I hope not, because I like it. I mean, I like her a lot. I think it's a really good character. I think she does number one, I think she does a great job. I really truly do. I think she does a great job as that character. I use Squarespace is who I use for my Greg Cook photography website. Get them, Ren. Trolls. Keyboard warriors. I'm gonna get you. I'm so tough. I know they better not, because I'm like, right? I know our I just think it's funny. Okay, so here's the thing. I'm moving that because I don't want to get crazy. Yes, I did. Oh, help me. What's her name? It just slipped me. They need to keep her as her. That actress is amazing, and she did a great job as Asuka. Period. Yes, thank you. Terrible photography. What? Terrible. There's no such thing. There's no such thing as terrible photography. Okay, let's get this out right now. Every photograph that you take, you can use to learn. And as long as you learn from it, then it's a good photograph. Period. Okay? I mean, I have so much, when I take photographs, for every photograph you see me post on Instagram or anything, there's probably 20 or 30 of them of that same thing that I will go through to find the one that, and it might be just small little tweaks, if that makes sense, little nuances. But if you've got a blurry one, that's not a bad one. That photo's blurry. Why is it blurry? You learn from it. So don't put yourself down too much. Okay? Just don't do it. Everything takes time. It's a marathon. It's sprint. It's not sprints. It's marathons. You know? Yes, it's a learning experience. That's the thing I love about toy photography so much, is because when I set up, like I do have some the Asuka pop. I took some photos of her. Took some of the armor, and I took some of the covert Mandalorian that I'll be posting over the next couple of days. I used my diorama down here. I cannot pronounce its name. Actually, I don't even think you can get this one anymore. But this is the diorama piece right here. Right there. It has built-in LED lights. Right there. So, it's made by Nova, but it's got a weird name that starts with a U. And I'm not even going to try to pronounce it. It's a crazy one. You do, Mr. John, you do. Dishes. What you have for supper, John? Boom shakalaka. Um, Brandon, why? All right. I mean, why? You know? I love extreme sets. I have a ton of extreme set dioramas. I actually have one right down there, like right there. It's the cabin. I need to actually yum McRibs. You got McRibs? What's up with that? Come on, John. I'm gonna put you in timeout because you got McRibs and I don't have none here. Uh, um, hey, Click. Uh, Man, they better have some McRibs in my neck of the woods because I like me some McRibs. Anyway, but I got the cabin diorama set, and now that I've got this project out of the way, I might actually do a video on putting that together because, like this building here, that's extreme sets. The dojo one that I've got's extreme sets. I've got 3 or 4 more. Got the tech base, I think. I don't have the subway. Got the deranged alley. So extreme sets are very good, affordable dioramas. You can average about 50, 60 bucks, give or take. And yeah, they're made out of cardboard, but they look great. They work great. So I love the deranged alley. I love it. It's a great one. That is a great one. What would a ship? If you next date it, maybe not too bad. Maybe a little cold, but you know the way the weather is here, Ren, in our neck of the woods, I can next day you one, and it probably froze. Oh man. Let's see here. I'm just gonna crow. I think I'm getting ready to wrap things up because I need to spray some more paint, and then head upstairs. It's all right. It's all right. It's the keyboard warriors. It's the keyboard warriors. I will say this. I mean, I've got my 7Ds. I've got my Canon M50. The M50 is what I took the photos of the Punisher War Machine pop that I posted the other night. I took it with my M50. It's a really good camera, about 500 bucks. I know. Hey, I'm terrible at pronouncing words. I am. I admit it. I'm not an English major. I'm just a good old Southern boy. What's up, Trippy? I have seen that, Charlie. DC, nice. That's a good one, Martha. Yeah, I mean, like I said, the Canon M50, it's a great little camera. It does all the manual settings as a high-end professional camera does. It's mirrorless, shoots 4K video, takes great photos. You can get an adapter, put any kind of main lens on it. It's a great little camera. But I always tell people the biggest advice I can get that I can tell a person is use your phone forever. Your phone will teach you composition. Until you learn composition and understand the rule of thirds and things like that, it doesn't matter what kind of, you can spend $5,000 on a camera. A Canon M50. M is in Mary or M is in Marine. So that's what I tell people, because you've always got your phone. And the new iPhones now, Galaxy, I mean, most of the phones nowadays take great photos. Um, but use your phone and learn how to compose something. Learn how to take a figure from what is called a vanilla pose. Yeah, the Canon M50. And make it dynamic. Make it to where it actually functions and works. And hang on. I don't think that head will work. I'm gonna put this head on. I don't even think this will work either, but hey, it looks a little better. No, John, it's not. The whole point of taking photos is things that you enjoy. I mean, that's the premise behind everything. You know, take something just like this Peter Parker here, you know, and learn how to put him into something that sort of, I don't know, makes sense for the moment, and then putting him in positions. You actually threw your camera away. What, Charlie? Tell me it's not so. But what happens is now you take your iPhone, because you've always got it, or your cell phone, and now you can understand the compositions of it and see how to tweak everything to make it look right. And if you get to the point to where you can do all of this with your cell phone, that's usually when I tell people, go out and spend that $500 on a camera. I mean, most of us already have what? If you got an iPhone, $1,000 camera in your pocket. So that's the thing. That's the thing I try to. It was impressed on me from photography is gear does not make you a better photographer, and it never will. It never will. You can go out. Give you an example. If you went out and bought a Canon, say 5D Mark III, that's several year old camera, a couple of $1,000 just for the body, no lens. This lens right here represents probably a 600 or an 800 millimeter lens. That's another $3-4 grand. So you could have $8,000-9,000 just in something like this, and if you don't understand what it is, then what's the point of spending that kind of money? So can't pull. Oh man, the trollers, man, they're making up all kinds of them. I love it. This is awesome. Hey, yeah, 6 scale right there. Boom. That goes with my photographer figure. So, but anyway, guys, I think I think I'm just gonna call it, because honestly, you guys are working too hard right now. It ain't no sense in it, and I need to paint some more. So, again, thank you all for hanging out with me. 83 people. Sorry for the weirdness in the beginning. Again, I have no idea. I have a feeling it might be because of what's going on now. Maybe got reported. I don't know. But I hope you guys have a great rest of the evening. Hope you have a great rest of the week. Got a hunt video dropping tomorrow, so definitely check that out. And I think that's it. But always remember, toys refreshes your soul. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye, everybody.